Hello friends, today we are playing MG Mod Boosted, which is of course made by Dr. Teaspoon, but in reality we're actually only using this to play regular Dota with some gold and experience modifiers, because right now the custom games don't work just yet. So some of them work, some of them don't, most of them are unstable, so for the moment I thought it would be fine to just play something that's pretty much normal Dota with some multipliers. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get into the game. Friends, we got ourselves a Techies, and we are playing Spoon's Stash. Techies can use items in their backpack as if they were in their inventory. So we can buy tangles and then just a million iron branches and like, I guess a circlet and another iron branch. And they all count. They're all legal. This is fine. Look at this. This is my inventory. I have +9 all stats because of it. Big money. Anyway, I want to just mostly talk a little bit about this new patch. I want to talk about what it means and what it is about. Because I think it's actually a really interesting patch, this 7.36 here. Let me go ahead and start out by just kind of making a couple of statements here. I think this patch exists to A, make Dota more casual, and B, make Dota simpler. And I know that these two statements may seem very strange, right? They're like very strange because, well, have you seen the patch? Every hero now gains 3 new things. Wasn't Dota simpler when every hero didn't have, you know, 2 facets and an innate on top of their already existing abilities? And you're correct, absolutely. I actually originally really worried that that was what was going to happen here. Right? In my mindset, I thought, oh god, they're gonna make Dota even more complicated than it already is. And I was really not looking forward to this patch when I first saw, you know, like, what it was. But then as I looked through it, and you can watch the 5-hour video if you really want to. But as I looked through it, there's a really interesting pattern that emerged, I think. And that is that a lot of these, upgrades or like these new things the heroes got, were actually just existing elements of their abilities being split up into smaller bits. Oh, this Marcy's not letting me have any farm. Fuck me, I guess. Okay. I mean, if you want to be carry, Marcy, then go ahead. Anyway. So, what was I saying? Oh yes, so, for example, Warlock had imps associated with his Q, right? And that was like a really big complicated ability now with a lot of text. But if you check it out now, the imps have been made into his innate. And the fatal bonds are now just really simple again, with only a couple of lines of text. Very short, brief tooltip. Makes everything a lot more comprehensible. And I think that's actually great, right? Because it's made the game easier to understand. Because you no longer have to work your way through a giant pile of tooltips. And instead, you just get this like smaller, minor amount. Why are we going for this? There's a different guy right here. It's just way easier to kill. Alright. Oh, I'm so good. I can't believe that hit both of them. That's wild, actually. Alright. Come over here. Thank you very much. Pick up this. Can we get this? I mean... Marcy? There we go. Took her time. Got the kill, though. I think I'm dead. No, we're good. Let's go. Let's go. I've got another one of these bad boys. I've got another one. Alright, time to go back. We'll just go back to base, honestly. Just go back and heal up. Because this is just getting a little bit sweaty up here, I have to say. Alright, pick up this, and I think I'll also grab myself a little magic wand while we're walking back. So, abilities have been simplified, because a lot of stuff is now just kind of put into these innates. And for example, here with Techies, Techies wasn't made more complicated, right? Because he already had Minefield Sign. Now it's just an innate. right? There wasn't actually a new ability that got added here. There are not a lot of new abilities that were added into the game. In fact, like I don't know if they've really, I would say most heroes didn't get anything new really. But the simplification of it, by streamlining it into something that can be classified as an innate, and then also by making it so that the tooltips of the other abilities can be shorter and simpler, I think makes the game a lot more comprehensible. And this is something that I've been complaining about, right? I mean, you guys know that. But I think Dota has, like, yeah, so Dota has a couple of like levels of power creep that it's been going through. But the two really big ones are resource creep and also kind of complexity creep. The modern Dota heroes are just like a lot more complicated than their older counterparts. They just have a lot more things going on with them. If you compare like Nature's Prophet's teleport, for example. Back in the day, it just teleported you. But now it teleports you and then it gives you this kind of complex buff on top of that. And that kind of stuff just adds up, right? Like, sure, for us and franchise players, it might not be that big of a deal to like remember that Nature's Prophet now has a thing there. But, you know, if you're trying to learn the game, there's a lot going on there. There's a lot going on there. And you have to do that for every hero, for every ability. It just kind of gets a bit much, right? Okay, hello. There we go. Just kind of smack him a little bit. Ooh, Marcy does a lot of damage. Alright, we're going in. Nice. I have a mine. I don't think it's something I can really use all that effectively, so I'll just toss it down here for now. Let me go ahead and grab probably just a bracer for now. Oh, get wrecked. Alright, so far we're okay. We're okay. I mean, I don't think we can kill the lion there. But we do some damage. Now, Dota also has a bit of a different problem though. Because Dota is a very competitive game. Now, it has always been competitive. But I do feel like over the years, this idea of playing casual Dota has kind of been abandoned. And I feel like that's a bit of a shame. Like, isn't that just a little bit unfortunate that the whole idea of like casual Dota is just something that's like more or less just a joke now? And I feel like part of that is because it's difficult for Dota to make its heroes be balanced while also enabling casual, silly things. So I think Techies, and this is why I picked Techies today, is a prime example of that. Where Techies, old Techies, let's set aside TI5 for one moment, was kind of like a joke character, right? Like nobody really thought Techies was any good or really at all playable. And there we go, good, that landed. That's what we needed, right? So nobody really thought Techies was any good or really playable at all. And as a result, the hero just like was never taken seriously. You just like, Techies is just kind of like a bad character and that's all you have there. But that made Techies a very popular choice with casual players. Right? Because it's like a hero that doesn't really have that expectation of actually being good placed upon it. So because of that, Techies can do just kind of whatever the fuck they want to. Does that make sense? How there's like a certain freedom and not feeling competitive all the time? Nice. Just bonk him a little bit. Bonk him, bonk him, bonk him. Alright, I'll probably just go back to base again. I know I'm just walking back to base a lot, but I mean, that's just how it is. That's just how it's gonna be. Let me pick up some power treads as well.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Over the years, Techies was then reworked. And this old casual Techies was lost. If you want to play the old Techies, you can't. Techies is just gone. And instead we have this new Techies now, who has had significant competitive success. Yes, not at a TI, sure, but there have been various tournaments where this new Techies has actually been pretty good. So, the question there is though, was that a net benefit for the game? Like, is Dota better because Techies is a viable support? Or would Dota be a more fun, more interesting game if Techies was still a disaster that was only really played in silly matches by casual players. I never use competitively. Personally, I actually think that, no, I would rather have Techies be a silly hero than be just like another competent support. Now, how do you make those two things work at the same time though, right? That's where it gets really complicated. That's where it gets really tricky. And I think that's where facets also come into play. Because facets allow you to do that. I'm probably dead here. Alright, disarm. Oh my god, am I gonna win this? Holy, let's go Techies. I am actually the best Techies player in the universe. Also, we're gonna go feed some kills so the game gets a little bit more even. I don't want this to just be a stomp. Right? Where's the fun in that? I wanna sit here and talk with you all a little bit. I wanna play Techies. I wanna get into the late game. So we're just gonna make this a little bit more even. Alright, come here, friends. I am Baumi from the future, and I'm here to tell you, you need to save the planet! And the only way you can do it is by leaving a like on the video. Oh no. I'm gonna just go run into a tower or something. We do need our opponents to actually interact with us. Oh, hello. Because otherwise, you know, they're not really getting anything out of it. So anyway. Ooh, hello, Slaughter. It turns out getting a free kill can be kind of difficult as well. So that's where facets come in though. I think with facets, you can kind of have both. So if you check out Techies facets, and again, I'm playing Techies very deliberately today. If you check out Techies facets, he's got a free. He's got squeeze scope. Techies gains 1 attack range for each point of attack speed. This is terrible. Spleen's secret sauce, increased blast off damage and self damage, max HP as bonus damage 15%. And Facet Spoon Stash, Techies can use items in their backpack as if they were in their inventory. This is also terrible, right? Because you're a support. I mean, what does this even do? So that's kind of the funny thing though. With this right here, you have something that is just good. Spleen's secret sauce is just a damage increase in a beneficial way. It's simple, it's effective, it gets the job done. It's just something you can pick and it's gonna be alright. I was like, I gotta feed another kill. Well, otherwise our opponents are not caught up yet. And it's gotta be, hey, Chaos Knight, come die. Come with me, my friend. We're gonna die together.
We're going.
Okay, there we go. So Techies, what am I saying? Techies has 3 different facets. One of them is clearly meant to be competitively viable. And the others aren't. And I do not believe that Valve looked at this one, Squeeze Scope, and thought to themselves, oh, this is just as good as Spleen's secret sauce. Obviously they didn't think that. They aren't idiots. Like, you gotta be an idiot to believe that. That's just the only way you would arrive at that conclusion, right? And Valve aren't idiots. So they don't think that. We can just say that. So what does that mean then? Well, it means that they must have chosen it for a different purpose. And that purpose is, oh, it's not supposed to be good. It's supposed to be casual. It's supposed to be something you can just pick because it's funny. Is Tidehunter's Krill Hunter, or Krill Eater, sorry, I don't know which one it is, but anyway, is Tidehunter's Krill thing competitively viable? Hell no! That shit's garbage! I played it earlier, you literally can't last hit creeps, it's just not possible. Like, yes, I guess in theory it's possible. You can't last it, it's just, no way, no way. And Valve tested that, for sure. I mean, they must have, because otherwise how do they know it actually works? So they must have played at least one game of it, and they must have realized immediately, oh, this is not competitively viable in any way. Like, it's just not at all a possibility. And then the other one is just kind of fine. It's just okay. It's just good. So the question there is then, well, are Valve idiots? Do they think that Krill Eater is actually good? Or is there maybe a different purpose? And I think there's a different purpose. I think that they don't believe Krill Eater is actually good. I think that's the point. It's supposed to be shit. It's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be something you can play in a casual game of Dota where you're not like super intense about it. You're not playing at TI. You're just kind of playing the video game a little bit. And in that environment, I think something like Krill Eater or here Spoon Stash, although I'm not entirely sure, maybe Spoon Stash does have some competitive merit. But like, for example, the other one, the other Techies thing, maybe those, that's where they shine. Because they're funny and interesting and cute. Right? There's also the other element where I feel like the facets can help reduce the complexity of the game even more. Because Dota, for a long time, I feel has prided itself on the flexibility of its heroes. Right? Like how you can play heroes in multiple roles. And that is very cool, and I think that is something that Dota should be proud of. That's a very neat feature of the game. However, as much as that is true, as much as heroes do have a lot of flexibility in Dota, there's one thing that is worth keeping in mind there, is that that flexibility only very, very, very rarely starts in the middle of a game, right? Instead, that flexibility you already start with, you choose it during the laning stage, during the drafting stage, basically, right? Whether or not you pick Weaver as a support or as a carry is a decision you make during the draft. You don't play the game for a little bit and then figure out whether or not your Weaver is a support or a carry. So, following that logic, wouldn't it be okay if you just formalized that decision and then made the heroes, like adjusted the heroes to work better given that new role, given the role they are taking on? And by doing so, you then can take away elements that aren't relevant and focus on the ones that are. Simplifying the actual playing of the heroes by stripping them of the elements that just aren't required for the role they are currently taking on. And I think, yeah, you can do that. That would be fine. I don't think you lose any game complexity or depth there, not in a way that would actually matter, right? Like, I know that in theory, you could have heroes swap roles mid-game, but in practice, that just doesn't happen. That's just not something that's part of the game. And so, isn't it fine to just embrace that? And I think so. Alright. I'm just kind of buying random shit. Yeah, okay, look. I'm not saying... maybe I did say that Spoon Stash isn't good. I feel like Spoon Stash could actually have some competitive merit. But the other one, the first one, definitely doesn't, right? Like, there's no way that thing is in any way good. But it's funny. And that's like it. That's all you need, right? Alright, I'm just kind of like chilling here. Just farming. I just want some money. So I can fill up my 9 inventory spaces. So that's to me what patch 7.36 is. It's actually a surprisingly small patch if you think about it purely in terms of like new additions to the game. There aren't really that many. Like, Dota has not been made more complex because of it, I feel. And instead, I think it's actually become simpler. And I really appreciate that. And I think that's a great, great move. I do still wish that Valve maybe, you know, brewed up a patch that also impacted the way Dota is actually played, because I don't expect this patch to have a huge impact on the actual core gameplay loop of Dota. But that's alright. One step at a time, right? Okay. Has made the drafting. So yes, obviously it has an impact on drafting. But what I'm talking about is like the actual core gameplay loop in the game and the core strategies that define how Dota is played. When I say that it hasn't impacted Dota all that much. Right? Obviously it impacts drafting. It does impact drafting. I mean, I wouldn't be silly enough to tell you that it doesn't do that. Alright. So. What are we getting next? We have a Dragon Lance. We have a bunch of crap. I still have 2 of these. Just get like a casual small crit. And then, you know, I don't know. It's just some other small item before we start upgrading stuff. I do think it's kind of funny that we have these extra inventory spaces. Grab these. But yeah, this is, again, I'm not just saying this because I was excited about this patch going into it. When I first saw this patch, I was actually really worried and I really thought like, oh no. Valve are just gonna give every hero 3 more abilities and it's gonna make the game extremely complicated, even more so than it currently is. And I thought that was just a step in the wrong direction. But again, as I then read the patch and now that I've played it a bunch, I don't think that's what happened. And so I actually quite like it. Oh no. Go away. Yes, get fucked. So that's what does my Aghanim's Shard do? It makes it so that this just kind of
Your bottom tower is under attack.
can be cast on allies and deals damage on detonation. Okay, I don't care about that. Doesn't... Oh yeah, right. This just kind of stays active anyway. I am not super familiar with Techies, I'm not gonna lie. Hello. Oh, I am dead. Holy hell, that was a lot of damage. Okay, I'm gonna need to spend another 3 years farming up, and then we'll get him. That's the plan. Ooh, is this Witch Doctor with the double ward? Yes, no Aghanims yet though, that's a shame. Marcy fighting. This is Wraith King here with the new Spectral Blade. I've played with that, and it's really powerful. I think Spectral Blade is really strong. Wow, we got wiped. Okay, no more feeding. Go kill him. I killed somebody! See, just follow my lead. Just follow my lead, friends.
Top tower is under attack.
I need to get... I think I'm just gonna get a Lincoln Sphere. Because I like having the extra mana. And I also don't want to get disabled like we just got disabled. That seems bad. It's good against Bane. And it's also nice because it's just an item we can put in the backpack, right? Backpack items can't have hotkeys. So that's a little bit awkward. We gotta be careful with that.
Your top tower is under attack.
Come over there.
Your top tower.
Although I do look forward to some of these pub-centered strategies showing up in competitive Dota. Because they will, right? I mean, I was so delighted when I saw the stun gun Morphling game that Wings Gaming put on at TI6. I think I've talked about this a couple of times now, because it's just so memorable to me. Oh, that's such a good game. That's such a good game.
Dire structures are
That's peak Dota right there. Okay. I am sitting in the back, attacking. Hit that lion. Nice. There's a dazzle? That's fine. I'm just gonna hit him. Alright, I gotta go, I think. I mean, I am trying my best here. It's just my best is not really super great because I'm still techies. The thing is, 9 inventory spots only really matters once you know, fill them up with useful stuff. And we're not really getting there. Alright, there we go. Take down these guys. And I don't have inventory space. It's okay, we'll just have the courier deliver it to us in a moment while we farm. Because I don't really want to drop anything. There we go. We're close. We've got the Lincolns. Very good. And we're techies. We do need level 25. So we get the bonus damage. Do you ever just buy like a casual moon shard? Maybe we should. I do like my Lincolns now. It's nice. It's just like chilling in the backpack. I expect it's actually going to be like a little bit difficult for our opponents to even spot it. Because, you know, the backpack items are smaller and grayed out. So, go ahead and take this tower here. Let's go. Big money.
Top tower has fallen.
You know, what do we buy? Butterfly? Butterfly actually seems like a fun backpack item. Like, what's our backpack gonna be? Butterfly, Scotty, Lincolns? That seems alright. We're just gonna be a right clicker. I feel like that much is already obvious. Is it gonna be good? No. Will you stop me? No. This is going to happen, and it's gonna be great. Oh. Okay. Oh, we're dead, right? Oh, Techies, why do you suck so much? That was just like nothing. We did no damage to that. I mean, it's probably the Dazzle here helping out. Let's get a Butterfly. We need attack speed. I think we need attack speed way more than damage. Just because at level 25 we get huge damage, right? That seems good enough to me. Anyway, I do like this patch in terms of what it is. What I don't like about this patch is what it isn't, which is buyback fixes, resource limiting, mega creep changes. I don't know. There are a couple of things that I would like to see from Dota that are not included here. Which is unfortunate. But to be honest, I don't ever think that those wishes I have there, I will see. Okay, we've got some attack speed now. Just attack. Just attack. Come on, Techies! So much invis. Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, I'm dead here, right? All of that invisibility, that's making my life difficult. Also, Lion is just kind of a huge lad. Absolute monster with that fist of death. Heroes are now even stronger. The mega creeps are just normal creeps. Yeah, I still think that mega creeps should be much more powerful than they are. Right? Like, to me, those are the changes that I really care about. But unfortunately, those are not the changes that the community at large cares about. The community at large, they are much more concerned with stuff like, you know, hero-specific changes. Or, you know, like new heroes altogether. And that's something I don't care about myself. Like, honestly, I would be fine if Valve never released a new hero. I would be okay with that. I don't think we need any more. Instead, you focus that time on fixing up the existing cast, making it the perfect 121 or however many we've got, right? Alright. So we have bonus damage now. Tier 3 token. Vindicator's Axe. I really only care about attack speed. That's the only thing that matters. I mean, I just need like another hour to farm, really. I don't know if everybody else is in a hurry, but if you could just give me like another hour to get all of my items, I think that would be really powerful.
You sure?
Quit arguing.
Okay.
Yes.
Come over here. Give myself this evasion thing in a moment.
Just for you.
And look at that. Mobility. Oh, they up there. Alright. Oh, no. Give me a break. Am I dead? Probably.
We're going.
Lots of stuns. I'm gonna need this. Now I stand a chance. Because I have the disarm, right? Nice. Whew. Thank you, Chaos Knight. Very good. Very nice.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I mean, I do have a lot of items. That's for sure. It's just a full inventory of stuff. Well, my team died somewhere else. Chaos Knight seems really dangerous. I mean, it's Chaos Knight, so I guess it's not a big surprise that hero has just kind of been a monster the past couple of years. But, still always scary to see him in action like that. Okay. Oh, come over here. And then... next up. I mean, I probably need a BKB, right? If I want to actually get attacks out. Because we have attack speed now, we have some damage, we have some lifesteal, some protection. But they still have, like, just a lot of spells that are very dangerous. You have Aghanim Scepter. Ooh, Aghanim Scepter Witch Doctor. That sounds so scary now. With the double ward, you can do, like, I think it's 800 DPS. It's absurd. Should maybe get a Blink Dagger as well, just so I can waddle between camps a bit quicker. Because that's taking a while right now.
Not quite.
The enemy's bottom tower.
Oh, there's a situation down there. Oh, I'm not in range. Sorry, I'm like very far away, to be honest. Oh, I have a Techies illusion. Very good. Alright, we'll waddle up here, just kind of push out this lane while everybody else is fighting in the bottom. That should do something at least, right? Like we can do some tower pressure.
We're going.
Admittedly, that fight is taking a lot longer than I thought it would, so we could have gone and helped, but
Let's go.
at this point it's too late. Alright, should probably leave. Oh! Oh! Got him! No, this Bane again. Bane is just so brutal. It's just Bane. I don't know what to do against that hero. That hero's broken. I'm henceforth banning Bane from this game. You have to go back and pick a different hero now. Yeah, no, it's just like Fiend Script. What a silly ability. What a silly ability. Well, we got a kill. I mean, it's not too bad. Do I get Mjolnir? Is Mjolnir good? I feel like we can find other items. Let's just get an Eye of Skadi for now. Let's just get that first. I'm not entirely sold on Mjolnir, to be honest.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Did they kill us?
Alright. Hey, if we want to have a full inventory, we're gonna need a bunch of items. That's just how it goes. Yeah, I picked up the Maelstrom for farming, but it might literally just be a farming Maelstrom. Like, we just get rid of it later. MKB is likely better. I could even see Diffuser Blade being better.
Tower is under attack.
I mean, there's also just Blink Dagger that would be nice. I don't know. We'll find something. Come over here, take down these.
Agreed. We got it.
It's kind of interesting, this whole idea of competitive versus casual. I think in online circles, the idea of playing a game competitively being the only correct way of playing a game, where the idea of doing something that isn't strictly optimal is inherently like bad and flawed, and you know, if you're doing that, you're making a mistake. I actually think that's a very restrictive line of thinking, and is making it so that people are having less fun with games than they could. That's Bane. Yeah, I mean, just for the hero. Like, it's just, I don't know. Like, Bane just clicks ultimate on you and you're stunned for 9 seconds. And I'm like, okay, go ahead, I guess. I don't really know what I can do about that. But what I'm saying is basically, it's just, you know, I know, it's just from my experience with Magic the Gathering, basically, right? Because there you have Commander, which is what I play a lot, which is supposed to be a casual format. And in that format, everybody kind of intentionally handicaps themselves. Everybody holds back. Like, instead of putting the best possible things into your deck, instead of playing with the strongest possible options, you intentionally choose worse ones that are just more thematically appropriate, or you like more because they're cute or funny or whatever. And from my experience, the games where people do that, over just playing the best possible things at all possible moments, are so much more enjoyable. And I would choose that over being sweaty and trying my heart out 100% of the time. But you know, that's a conscious choice you have to make. Oh, I don't have a TP. Alright, I'm walking. I'm walking down there. I want to be part of a team fight. I don't know, it just always happens somewhere else. But I am waddling. I am waddling. I'm on my way. It just takes a while.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, what do we do now? Alright. Oh, are you serious? How is it always off cooldown? I can't do anything. Like, I just want to be part of the fight. Let me just fight. Okay, here we go. Got Hex, Bears, BKB. Hello. There we go. I am part of the video game. It's not like super good, is it? Hey, we got a double kill. Who's next? Who's next? Oh my god, Dazzle. Holy shit. What is this Dazzle doing? I took so much damage. That was crazy. That was actually just insane. Okay. I'm just gonna buy, I think, a Satanic next. Alright. Gotta respawn first. Yeah, the Bane ultimate is just such a nightmare of an ability. Quite literally. Oh. There's Lion. Finger. He's melee now. He does 900 attack damage. With the Slaughter minus armor, just completely annihilates the Marcy. That's crazy. Okay. I think it's the main slots better cooldown. Wait, do they have the cooldowns? Do they have lesser cooldowns in the backpack? Oh, I didn't even consider that. I thought it was just like my full-on inventory, but you might be right. Okay. Interesting.
Your top tower is under attack.
Alright, I'm here. I'm ready to help. With all of my might. That's 9 slot techies. I mean, I do have 9 proper items now. I don't know if it's enough, but I have them. Alright, I'm just waddling in. Oh no. Am I dead? No, I got this. Dazzle buyback. Okay. Might need to disengage. I think I do. I think I need to get out of here. Not again. Not again. How does this keep happening? I'm just gonna hit. I'm just attacking. I don't even care. Just hit him. Big lion fist. I'm small techies. I gotta count for something, right? No, it does not. Damn! Don't forget that you can also keep neutral items in your backpack. I mean, sure, but like... Do you want a specialist's array over any of my items? Right? Like, it's just I don't have access to that many neutral items, so it's not actually that beneficial. Oh, I have to say, even with 9 item slots, maybe Techies is just not a good carry. I know, I'm sorry. I am sorry for saying it. I should never have. I apologize. But I think it's true. Techies actually not a good carry, unfortunately. Oh, man. No, you can't have hotkeys for the backpack. Alright, time to waddle around the place a little bit more. Let's finish up our Daedalus. Maybe that'll be what we need. I mean, the good news is we can actually get even more inventories, like even more items, right? Moonshard is still a thing. We can still buy that. Aviana's Feather. Ancient Guardian. I'll just get 50 more damage. Who cares? Just give me damage. Let me just kill things, or at least try to kill things, because that's all it amounts to anyways. Alright, I am here. I'm ready to fight. I'm gonna get fucking Fiend Script again, and I don't like it. But if that's what happens, then that's just what happens. That's okay. What's happening up here? Wraith King fighting? Well, I'm aware, but I don't really know what you want me to do about it. Oh, he's already dead. Like, it's over. It's done. It is not happening. Okay, there's Bane. Finger of Death. I'm gonna get baned. Oh, yes! Witch Doctor! Holy shit! Oh my god, Witch Doctor, what a monster. I'm gonna get baned. Yep, there we go. Cask, please? I mean, I guess the healing is alright too. I'm surviving. Alright, I'm waddling in. I am trying to get there. I'm just not very good at it.
Your top tower is under attack.
Yep. Well, wow. Thanks, Techies. Just go up the cliff, will ya? So let's sell this. And let's buy the pieces for an MKB. And I mean, this is a full inventory. This is it. This is the dream, right? What am I missing? Nothing. I got it all. I got it all. This needs to be enough, because if this is not enough, then it's not possible. I mean, to be honest, this is probably best on a support who just like puts a bunch of bracers in the backpack. I know I can upgrade the Dragon Lance. That's okay. I get it. I get it. But the Dragon Lance upgrade is not gonna make that much of a difference. Let's be honest here. I can also still get a Moon Shard and I can still get an Aghanim Scepter.
Aw, just look at it.
Nice.
Up we go! Up this way!
Alright, let's just throw this down. Okay. Alright, just gonna go ahead and hit here a little bit. Oh, I hit him! I hit him! I hit him! I hit him! They're all in this though. Oh, I'm dead. Nobody's here to help me. Oh, that's great. Alright, I got the disarm. I mean, I'm done. I'm dead. My team is just, I don't know what they're doing. Like 1 versus 5ing somebody else. I guess 1 versus 4ing. Yeah.
The enemy's top tower. Dire structures.
I mean, I guess they did kill the Kunkka, it seems, or the lion. Something like that. How much bonus damage does this lion have anyway? Oh my god, 28 stacks? Oh, he's also very dead. Yeah, a lesson I've learned today is that carries are carries for a reason, right? Like, I tried playing Vengeful Spirit as a carry, and it didn't work at all. I've seen lots of people try Lion as a carry, and it just doesn't work at all. But then you play one game as Chaos Knight or Wraith King, and it's immediately obvious why these heroes are carries, because, like, even if they technically speaking have less damage, you actually do so much more.
Well, that was interesting.
What?
Alright. I'll get a Force Staff next, I think. Just so we have that extra mobility. God, Chaos Knight. What does Chaos Knight get anyway? All Chaos Knight illusions are strong illusions and take less damage when near him. And whenever illusions of Chaos Knight are created, there's a 50% chance for an additional one. Wild stuff. Alright, we've got a Dragon Lance. Sorry, Hurricane Pike. We've got a Hurricane Pike.
Good plan.
I mean, this is it. This is an item set, right? Guess I can make this agility because I don't really need anything else. HP we're fine on. When we die, it's because we get disabled for 100,000 years. Would rather have some extra attack speed. Need a moon shard still, but we're working on that.
Let's go.
Okay. Just go. Let's just kill him. Come on. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe not. Wow. It was a tad bit more aggressive than I thought, but pop off. I mean, admittedly, I did say just go, so maybe that's on me. Oh, Konka. Oh, dear. Oh, they have so much disable. Oh, it's just, you just can't even play the video game. Oh, I'm fucking Fiend Script again. Oh, kill him, kill him, kill him. Oh, sick. Let's go. Let's go. We're still alive. We're still alive. Get him. Okay, we're not alive anymore, but we survived for a bit. Oh my god. Finger of Death? Fist of Death. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know what that Bane's problem is, right? I guess the Bane is just really, really scared of 9-slotted techies.
Tower is under attack.
Just absolutely terrified at the thought of it. Shivering in his weird little boots, which he has 6 of, I assume. I don't know how many feet Bane has. How many feet does Bane have? 4. Unless you count the weird appendages, like, on his shoulders. I'm not really sure what those are. Like, but probably more hands than feet, I would guess. But admittedly, he doesn't really use his feet to walk either. So are those feet anyways? I don't know, it's weird.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Okay, hello. Bonk, 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 bonk. Got him. Bonk, 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 bonk. Okay, we're getting stunned again. That's fine. Just gonna hit him. Just gonna hit him. I don't care. I don't care about anything else. Witch Doctor got this. There's a lion. I'm just gonna hit the lion. I hit the lion. There's a Bane. Give me some vision on this. He's invisible. Of course he's invisible. Oh, good stun. Nice. There's Bane. Of course he's invisible. Let me just get a moon shard. Classic moon shard.
Yes.
Oh. Fun fact. Moon shard has been in Dota for longer than it wasn't. At least in Dota 2. There's always some quirky weirdo that's like, but Baumi, actually, in Warcraft 3 Dota. I'm like, okay, nobody cares. Like, I get it, you're old. I get it, your back hurts. You don't have to just brag about it all the time. Alright, I have a moon shard. BKB is on cooldown though. But I appreciate your enthusiasm, I suppose.
What was that?
I didn't see anything.
Ah! Don't really want to fight that. Alright, Dazzle. Oh, he got stunned immediately. Alright, I'm just gonna hit the slaughter. Alright, we got this active, so disarm applies. Nice. There's another one. Double kill. There's a lion. I'm just gonna hit him. There's another Kunka. Just gonna hit him. I'm just hitting him. There he goes. There's the Dazzle. Just take him down. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. Yes. Bane. No. Come here. Come here, you little shit.
Radiant
We are free. We have done it, friends. We have beaten the video game. The campaign is finished. We are number 1, first place. We've taken the Ancient. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Would definitely appreciate that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.